Hi, Brendan McNamara, Municipal Manager for the Town and Village of Ludlow, back here with a Municipal Manager update for you. As we move into the summer here in Ludlow, our highway departments are back working at, hopefully at their normal schedules, doing their normal summer maintenance with some grading, culvert repairs, but still hopping through some of the hoops that, we stepped over last year with flood repairs. So we're still working, believe it or not, on some of our minor flood repairs from last year, but, that's still part of the process of recovering from that disaster. Timber Inn is still scheduled for demo. You might drive by and see it's still sitting there. We ran into a couple of issues with a small amount of asbestos that was left, so we have to have that properly removed and abated before we can continue demolition. But I would expect to see the Timber Inn demolished and renovations there for that green space to be done probably by the end of July. We're continue to work on the wastewater plant. Trying to get that back to its pre-disaster conditions. That was a part of the town that was hit extremely hard. In a race to get the functionality of the plant back was successful, but now obviously it still looks as though it went through a tremendous flood. So putting that back and dealing with the options that we have in terms of mitigation is where we are right now, and doing that. Discussions with FEMA is ongoing, but those talks are really starting to kind of heat up as we move into the summer. Being the end of June, early July, we have a number of, first of the month municipal meetings coming up. The select board meets on the 1st of July, this coming Monday at 6 p.m., followed by the village trustees and water commissioners on Tuesday at 5 and 6. So if you have any interest, please come down to those meetings at the town hall. They're also available on Zoom. Last week, we had meetings at the town hall on Monday the 17th. We discussed the possibility of merging the town and the village, as well as Ludlow possibly looking at implementing what is called the local options tax. That was our first meeting on those topics, probably the first of many. Really what came of those meetings was the decision by the boards, the joint boards, to have committees for both of those discussions and have multiple meetings to kind of hash out what the best options are for those things for the town. If you're interested in being on those committees, the village and town merger or the local options tax, please contact the town office. Ask for me. I can get you on one of those committees, and we'll begin to have meetings pretty soon. Kind of as an outlook here, this week, Thursday, we have Fire Chief Pete Kalinda is retiring. We are having a celebration for Peter at the Post 36 Legion at 4 p.m. again on Thursday. So we encourage you all to come down 4 to 7, share in the festivities. Wish Pete thanks for all he's done for the town and the community, and best of luck in his retirement. So again, that's on Thursday, the 27th at 4 p.m. Some other good news, Shaw's is opening this week. That's been a long time coming. Looks as though as the end of this week, Friday into Saturday, we'll be opening the new grocery store as well as a pharmacy. So that'll be a well-deserved lift for the town of Ludlow. We thank everybody who's worked long and hard to get that up and running. Summer concert series begins Sunday at Veterans Park. Come on out and listen to the music. I believe that starts at 6 p.m. on Sunday evenings. It should be some good weather, and hopefully it's always an enjoyable time, draws a lot of people. As well as drawing a lot of people, Legion Baseball is back in Ludlow, which is tremendous. They play right here at Pullen Field, usually at 5:30, sometimes at 7. They had their home opener last week on Wednesday. Aside from the heat, it was a tremendous event. Come watch the kids play. It's some good baseball. You get dinner while you're there. It's a really great community event. Kind of nothing like seeing baseball under the lights in Ludlow again. It's an exciting thing. In closing, really just wanted to give a quick shout out on some events that have happened. Ludlow Ambulance put on a great safety day a couple weekends ago that was here at the community center. Tremendous event showcasing some of the EMS services in town and our surrounding communities. Had food, bouncy houses, dart landed on the field. It was really a great event that was put on, and one that I can see continuing forward. So thank you to them and everybody who was involved. And also a big shout out to Last Ludlow Area Sports Trails for opening the back 40, the last 40 that is out here. Mountain bike trails, that was Saturday afternoon they opened that. I can see this, they've worked long and hard to get those trails open, and they're continuing that project. And I can see that kind of, becoming a hidden gem, and probably a not so hidden gem here in Ludlow. So thanks again. And that's all for me. And I look forward to seeing you guys out in town.